Welcome everyone who is watching. To speed things up, I started the smoker. That was not smart. So that I don't have to do it, but if you want to watch how I get my smoker started, it's in the other video I posted. It's basically a little bit of newspaper and a lot of dried pine needles. All right, so today we're gonna be looking for 3 queens. I promise you we will find at least one. I'm hoping for 3, but I promise 1.
I'm sure we'll find it.
If we don't find one, maybe I'll have to quit beekeeping. I don't really know. Brushes things off. Amazing.
Brushes bees off of frames and stuff.
A hive tool, what every beekeeper needs. This is like a J tool style or something like that. That's for picking up the frames, and this is for, you'll see Dwayne use this.
Prying things.
Prying things open. All right, they're all yours, buddy. Let's rock. Okay, so this little hive has about 5 frames in it. It's called the nucleus. This one should have the original queen, and that one should make a queen. So we'll check out the little one first. Puff them with a little smoke. Let them know we're coming in. All right. All right, so again, we're hoping to find a queen. If we don't find a queen, we'll be in a little bit of trouble. And we're looking for some eggs would be great. I think she would have time to have started laying. And while Dwayne starts doing that, I did want to mention a little bit about swarming since it is the swarm season. I mentioned it last video, but I'm going to mention it again. Bees will do this. They'll swarm. Basically, they raise a new queen, and then the old queen and half of the colony will leave their home and in search of a new home. So you might see a lot of bees all of a sudden just flying all over the place. That's bee swarming. They are quite harmless at this time. They ball up on a tree branch like this. And there's scout bees looking for a new home. So they'll dart off and then come back until they find a place. They're on a branch probably no more than a day. So you really just leave them alone and they'll just find a new home. Or you can call a beekeeper and they'll remove them for you. But they're quite harmless. Like I said, they fill their bellies with honey before they go, so they have resources when they find their new home. So they're less likely to sting. You'll see beekeepers, they'll just go in, they'll just grab the bees, and because they like rarely get stung. Okay, I see some drones. See, the queen might be a little bit trickier to find because if she's newly mated or if she hasn't mated yet, her body won't be as large. And check for eggs too, Drain, as best you can. Lots of bees here. See the big bees? Remember I talked about those last time? Where is that? Oh, right there. With the darker bum. That is a male bee, also known as a drone. I have to name my queen, so if anybody has any queen name suggestions, I'll take those as well. I have to intend to call them Queenie, but they all can't be Queenie. Oh, come on, Queenie. See, her name's not Queenie. So if we don't find the queen or eggs or something, we might have to pull. Well, first of all, I'm probably going to order a queen from someone who breeds them, but I could also pull frames from another hive. Because they can only raise a queen from an egg that is 1 to 3 days old. So if they failed to make a queen the first time around, then there would be no queen in here. Who knows? She could be on the last frame. There's one more frame, guys. There's still hope. There is still hope. Whoa, wobbly, wobbly. So I brought out the full-size box in case they were doing really good, but we haven't found the queen, so I don't know if we'll be using the full-size box today. Okay, there's like a queen cup. Can I show the people? Right in the middle there. See, it's like it's protruding. Is there anything in it? No, right? See, they will have those so they're ready to raise a queen. once an egg gets laid in there, but okay, so I'm gonna have to contact the queen bee breeder for this hive, because now if I just gave them a frame with eggs in it, which is totally something I could do, they'll raise a queen, but that's gonna take 15 days, and then she's gonna waddle around and then go get mated. That's gonna take a couple days, and then she will take like a few days after that to start laying properly. So we're talking a whole month, and then by then, and then it takes like 20 days for the next batch of bees to be born. So now we're talking almost like 2 months. So it's best if I just get a mated queen for this hive. It's unfortunate. They're pretty calm though. Like usually if they're queenless, they can be quite aggressive. Absolutely, definitely no eggs, you saw, eh? Crap. Okay, we're gonna close this bad boy up. And if you're watching and you have any questions as we go, please feel free to ask. I'm gonna post this so you guys can watch this over and over and over again. All right, so we got lots of bees covering almost all frames. So give them a little smoke. And here we go. What's up? Ooh. That looks like it's a larva. I wish I could take a picture of that. Like a wax larva. You scrape it off, please. Yeah. Ooh. So on a weak colony, that could eat away at our wax frames, but I think our hive is strong enough to combat them. Okay, we got some brood. That's gonna be babies hatching.
There's lots of eggs here too.
Lots of eggs, Dwayne says, so there's a chance she could be on this frame or the next. Is it gonna thunderstorm? What the lavender blue? Dilly dilly. We're gonna start placing bets. Who thinks the queen's gonna be on this frame? Place your bets now. I don't know how betting works. I don't know about odds. Sorry, guys. Ooh, look at all that brood. Oh. So lots of bees are gonna be coming, which is really nice to see. Can the queen bee fly? I don't really think so. No. When she can fly, obviously, on her mating flight, like her first flight when she, goes to get mated. But once that's done, she returns, and I think she's quite full, where she can't really fly, or at least I know she doesn't. What, you think a bee was going up your leg or something?
Possibly.
Inside your thing?
Possibly.
Oh my gosh, it's an ant. It was an ant. Oh, it's terrifying. Okay. Possibly. The queen bee generally doesn't sting, although she can sting multiple times, right? So maybe most of you probably know that a honeybee, once it stings, it dies. The stinger goes into you. If you do get stung, you just take well, we use a hive tool, but you could use anything with like a credit card and scrape it out. You don't want to use tweezers because there's a little pocket of like venom at the end of the stinger that if you try to squeeze it, you might push the rest of it into your body. I'll come back to Dwayne in a second. This is an invasive weed, people. If you didn't know that. It's cute, eh? But apparently it's the Star of Bethlehem and it's invasive. I keep them because I think they're nice looking. Oh, I got a friendly little bee on my hand. Hi. What you doing? Imagine we saw a stinger come out. Boom. Through my glove. She gone. I might just have Dwayne hold it and then I'm just going to pop one in.
I found her.
Oh, Dwayne found her. Okay, that sounded like disappointment, but it's excitement. There she is. Oh, don't move. See her? Oh, it's what you've all been waiting for. Oh, we had to go back. So she's got a bigger body and darker body, and she's got a big shoot, I forget that word is called. It's like
Thorax?
thorax. I want to say thorax. Yeah. So like I could pick her up and put her and then mark a little dot on her back. Oops. She pieced out. Did you see that, Lauren? She was there. She was not in the frame that you thought, Ashley. Sorry. She was 2 frames down. So
The 5th frame.
5th frame. I think Ashley thought it was the light colored one, but it was this one that she was on. Anyways, I'm going to not put that box on. I was hoping, but they had a wax moth in there, and I don't want to. If there's not enough bees, if there's too big of a space for them to like monitor and care for, like you might get wax moth that will eat away at your larva and stuff. So she was hiding. Queens are good at hiding too. Yeah, they like to go along the sides and be covered by their bees. All right, so we're closing up. We got one more hive to do. Fingers crossed for a queen in this one, because I'm pretty certain there's no queen in that. I might check one more time after we're done here, but Dwayne's pretty good at spotting eggs, and he didn't see any eggs, so who knows? That queen could be on her mating flight right now. If I just hang out here, I'm just gonna sit here all day and see if Queenie flies back. Not gonna happen. Yeah, you can close it now, I think. Alrighty. See? People have trouble keeping the smoker going. Not me. Not me, bro. Give a couple little puffs, and we're off. Oh yeah, we have black raspberry vines here. Black raspberry vines here, which are just horrendous. They just stick to our bee suit. But they do taste good, and the kids love them. So these will all be black raspberries. I want to train them again, though. I had them kind of trained against the... Whoa! We're bumping here. Oh, see that white comb there? That's like fresh, brand new. If we find a queen in here, then I might even put another box on for them. They're drawing. They had a lot of workers, so I could see down the crack that there's like this fresh comb. So lots of honey. See, there's queen cups in the middle here. Dwayne's gonna check, make sure there's nothing in there. I don't think there would be. So either maybe a queen already hatched out of there, or they're trying to prepare themselves for a queen. Since we're talking about the queens and while Dwayne looks, I got some of these pictures of the queen. So this is how you make a queen. They feed it royal jelly. It says a bee on royal jelly, a royal cell full of jelly, sorry. The royal jelly is the key to a colony's development. This secretion mixed with pre-digested pollen come from the young nurse bees. Oh, I don't know what that word is. Pharyngeal glands. It is an exceptional food that provides the bee larva's growth and growth unequaled in the animal world. Unlike the ordinary bee and the drones, the queen is fed exclusively with royal jelly, and her gestation period is shorter than 16 days. So it feeds us. The cell is, this is a really close-up picture of the cell. It's quite large. It's all about the queens today. Here is a lovely queen marked. Not with the Where's Waldo, but still all right. Another queen marked. Who can mark it with these little numbers? It's important, like in commercial beekeeping, to have them marked. Oh, and who captured this? Mating. After 5 to 6 days. So like the queen could be in there and not even mated yet. I mean, I don't know. The young queen ventures outside the hive. She leaves the hive on a sunny day and mates with 15 or so males. Wow, 20 to 25 million sperm, which are destined to fertilize her eggs. Oh, Dwayne found eggs. This is such good news. The mating is fatal to the males, who become tetanized. While drawing. Okay. The couple then falls to the ground, and the queen extracts herself, leaving her suitor lifeless on the ground. Oh, I didn't know that they fell to the ground every time. Well, that was interesting. And sometimes that's the thing too. Like the queen might have gone on her mating flight, like, oh, and she didn't make it back. Oh my God, bees stared at me. How embarrassing that gets for me. Oh. I'm in. Okay. I don't see any. This is a heavy frame though. I'm thinking of lots of honey. Whoa. This is just all pollen, all honey. She ain't on this frame. Oh, there she is. Oh, I found her. Did you see her, Dwayne?
Yep.
Well, obviously I see you went right to it, but did I find her first? She's pretty. She's looking on this frame though. She's like, guys, where can I lay? It's all pollen here. Awesome. We found 2 out of 3.
Not bad.
Not bad.
C plus.
What?
C plus.
I don't think I'm gonna inspect all these frames, to be honest with you. I will peel this one open because it looks like it's got really fresh stuff on it.
Well, maybe it'd be less risky just to put them all back.
Yeah, explain why risky. Why it's risky just to
Just because moving around the frames, there's always a possibility of, well, we're always squishing some bees. Try to avoid it as much as possible, but the risk is that one of those bees could be the queen. How do we extract the honey? I can answer that one. So once the honey's ready, they cap it with wax, and then we have a little tool. It looks like a little mini handheld rake, and we use that to scrape off those wax caps that they cover up the honey with, and then we put it into a spinner. It's just looks like a giant salad spinner. We put 3 of the frames in at once, and it just spins all the honey out using centrifugal force, and then it all runs down the sides, and then there's a spout in the bottom.
Lovely. And press it on there. So that concludes the infection. We found 2 out of 3 queens. Probably have to order a queen for that one. Like I said, raising. You can't go too far because you can't hear me.
Unless you can't see your whole face in the...
So, that's it, guys. All right, bye, everyone. I'll see you guys in July for our honey extraction.
You should have left your glove off so you can end the video.